everybody, welcome back to Just Push to Play. We are here in Blackwood, and we are about to start the zone quest, Pyre of Ambition. So, we learned last quest that we need allies that we have collected throughout Blackwood to assist us in this quest. And you can collect them here at the Borderwatch, here at Stonewastes, and at Hutan-Tzel here by completing the quest for the towns in the fort. I went ahead and did this one also, Farmer's Nook, because I wasn't 100% convinced that they are not included, so we'll see if they are when I start this quest. But from what I've read it's just those three. So I went and did those, and let's continue on with the zone story. I tweaked my audio just a little bit, so hopefully everything is sounding okay. So it looks like we need to go and talk to Evely Sharparrow. It's a lovely little thunderstorm they're having here.
Gideon is not the ground on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions.
Right.
Tell the ambitions no army of crazed cultists is going to sacrifice them on our watch. But try not to alarm them, which might be tricky. After I send out the call for allies, I'll escort Sombrin and the twins to Fort Redmane.
Alright, well, you mentioned sending out a call for allies?
Right. Anyone with an army that can help us. You head to Leowin. I'm sure Captain Rian would be happy for the Ivory Brigade to lend a hand.
Oh yeah.
Beyond that, what about anyone else you helped here in Blackwood? Anyone have any soldiers they can spare?
Come to think of it, there may be some people willing to help defend Fort Redmane.
That's great. My brother Baragon always told me that adventures turn on the favors we collect along the way. So, who do you think we can count on?
Oh yeah, it is just those three. Well, Brigadine, I cannot say that right now, sorry guys. The Lieutenant Vieira at Hutan-Tzel, he said he owes me.
Definitely go call in that debt. More brigadines would be very helpful when the Order of the Waking Flame attacks Fort Redmane.
And I helped Commander Axius retake Borderwatch garrison. He might be willing to join us.
The Borderwatch garrison of the Ivory Brigade! Great fighters from what I've heard. You should absolutely ask the commander to send whatever support he can to Fort Redmane.
I helped the three winds of the Stonewastes save their village. They might aid us. They might aid us.
The legendary Argonian warriors?
Yeah.
I read about them. You have to go ask them. I do hope they'll come. I really want to meet them. You'll ask them for me, right? We could use those kinds of skills at Fort Redmane.
Alright, I'll definitely do that. I'll go see if they're willing to offer help after I talk to the ambitions.
Tell Sombrin and the twins I'll be with them shortly. I have a few more details to work out with the governor. After that, go see Captain Rian and then meet me at Fort Redmane. But don't take too long. I'd rather you were there when the cult attacks.
The ambitions were rattled by what we learned in the Deadlands.
You went to the Deadlands? And you took the ambitions with you? What were you thinking?
Hey, they took me with them. Sombrin knew someone who could help them control their powers, but she tried to kill us.
What did you expect was going to happen in the Deadlands? That's where Mehrunes Dagon keeps all his stuff. Well, at least everyone made it back. Now, we just need to keep them safe from Vandacia and the Order of the Waking Flame.
Alright. Oh, I'm so glad I went and did those quests in the Farmer's Nook one because it was not included. So now I know for sure. Alright, so we need to go and talk to the Ambitions, who were over at the temple just down the road. Hey, Sombrin.
Something's going on, isn't it? Seems like every Blackfin Legionnaire is in a hurry today. Let me guess. Vandasia's coming for us again.
Evely will be here shortly to escort you to Fort Redmane. We can protect you better there.
I know the place. It's an old Imperial garrison, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I passed by it during my travels after Varen's forces released me from my vault. A fort is more defensible than Gideon anyway. I see the logic. But aren't you coming with us?
I'll meet you there. First, I'm going to try to gather additional allies to help defend the fort.
I swear to protect the twins in your absence. I took Zaina at her word, and it nearly cost Kalia and Destron their lives. I'll die before I put them in danger again.
Alright. Good on you, Sombrin. Keep them safe. To note, the fourth ambition has not revealed themselves yet. So that's something to look forward to. Alright, so now we're heading, see, we can head over here or over here. Evely really wanted to meet the Four Winds. So let's go there first. Back here again. Looks like they're still healing and playing with the Imperials. I should have talked to Lieutenant Vera before we left last time. I forgot.
You're back? We're still cleaning up after the last time you were here. Has something happened?
The Blackfin Legion needs help defending Fort Redmane against the Order of the Waking Flame.
Counselor Vandasia's cult?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I read the report sent from Leowin. I only met the man once. I didn't like him. I can't imagine what he wants with that old ruin, but you wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. Count us in.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
We owe you a debt for your help with the Argonians. I'm grateful for the chance to pay it back. I'll gather my brigandines and head out at once. See you at Fort Redmane.
Great. Thank you. Alright, let's head down to Stonewastes next. I'm glad we don't have to choose and they let us go talk to all of them. Ah, there you are. A Lassie.
There are a lot of relieved villagers here, thanks to your efforts. Well done, friend.
Oh, I went and talked to the wrong people. I was talking about needing to go talk to the Four Winds, and I accidentally went up to Hutan-Tzel. Stonewastes is where the Four Winds are. This is one of the winds. Oh well. The Blackfin Legion needs help defending Fort Redmane from the Order of the Waking Flame.
Hostile cultists. In Blackwood? That must not be allowed to go unchallenged. The Three Winds will gladly fight by your side in defense of Fort Redmane.
Thank you, Alassi.
An hour of great danger draws near. I can sense it. The Three Winds will not leave you to face this danger alone.
So, thanks. Can't wait to see you there. So, to note, if you haven't seen this video yet, there are 4 winds. Just 3 of them are helping us out here. I don't want to give away any. I don't want to give away any spoilers. All right, and let's head on over to the the Borderwatch, and see if the Ivory Brigade will help us out. Here we are. Still not going inside? It's clear of cultists now.
Mercenary, we'll be moving to retake Borderwatch soon. Or Have you returned for some other reason?
The Blackfin Legion needs help defending Fort Redmane from the Order of the Waking Flame.
Crazed cultists? Retaking our garrison can wait. The Brigadines of Borderwatch will stand with you. I do love returning a favor. I'll mobilize everyone I can spare and meet you at Fort Redmane. We'll fight these cultists together.
Thank you, Commander.
Don't mention it. Reports of Councillor Vandasia's villainy reached me, so I have some idea of what we're up against. I'm happy to lend our support to put an end to this Daedric cult. We'll see you at Fort Redmane.
Alright. I actually think it would have been better if we'd gotten here and he would have been like, you just missed a great fight. We just retook the Borderwatch. Because apparently, I guess there are some cultists still left in there. But the Borderwatch is protecting the border from Cyrodiil, where the Molag Bal and the Daedra have kind of taken over. It's in the PvP area. The Three Banners War is going on over there, and they're protecting the border. So I almost think that's, I don't know, just as important, I think, as the cultists trying to take things over here. So I would say he should protect the border. We'll do fine without him. Alright, and back to Leowen. Or over to Leowen. Hey, Captain.
Mercenary, you have news?
Governor Kishu sent the four ambitions to Fort Redmane, but we need help defending them against the cult.
That explains the reports I received from my scouts. Increased and flagrant waking flame activity in the countryside around Gideon. I take it Vandasia knows the ambitions are there?
We think so. Kishu doesn't want to fight the cult in the city.
Governor Keshu is wise. Gideon isn't as defensible as Leowen. A battle inside the city limits will cause untold damage and deaths among the common folk. Very well, mercenary. The Ivory Brigade will stand with the Blackfin Legion.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll rally the Ivory Brigade here in Leowen, and we'll meet you at Fort Redmane. We'll stop Vandasia and his cultists. We have to.
What else have you heard from your scouts about the Order of the Waking Flame?
The cultists seem to have moved away from Leowen. I don't think the legates are in any immediate danger, but they're also no longer trying too hard to hide their identity. They're gathering in great numbers and setting up a perimeter around Gideon.
That's no good. Well, I hope they travel by portal and not by foot, because that's just that's asking to be ambushed. So, we're heading up to Fort Redmane right up here. Next. Alright. We are at the outskirts. We're on the outskirts of Fort Redmane. Looks like they're getting ready for a battle. I'll just put Bastion away for a moment. I wasn't sure if the people there would be like, hey, don't steal, or, you know, if any of them are soldiers.
Monsters? Villains? What's the trouble?
Bowstring broke. That's bad luck, that is.
Alright. Well, looks like I already have that belt, but I got some gold from that, and I can maybe do something with the belt, like sell it. Or deconstruct it. Hey, Evely. See, are my people here? Here are the ambitions.
This old fort's in decent shape. The Black Finns have done a great job with the renovations. Governor Keshu was wise to move us here. I'll fight alongside you when the time comes. You can count on me.
You know, if the fort is in great shape, why are you outside? Why are you not inside? Stay close to the twins. We think Vendicia is going to try to capture the three of you.
He'll be in for a surprise if he does. I may not have figured out how to teach Callie and Destron to control their powers, but I've been working with them on using their powers safely. We won't let anyone take us anywhere we don't want to go.
You think it's safe for Kalia and Destron to use their powers at all?
They're still learning, but as long as I'm present to guide them, the risk isn't too great. I can devote my attention to shaping the power they release, and the strength of three ambitions in concert will be difficult for any foe to overcome.
Tents, mud, and horse dung. I can't say it's as heroic a setting for a last stand as I imagined. I never thought about the actual smell of a military camp. How could you without ever experiencing it? But, like these soldiers, I'm ready to fight.
Well, be careful today. Your job is to stay alive and protect your sister.
Sombrin told me the same thing. I appreciate that the world outside my vault is a lot more dangerous and confusing than I imagined. But now that I'm here, I'll do my best to see it for what it is, not what I want it to be.
And how are you doing with your power? Still in control?
So far. Sombrin has been showing us some techniques, and they seem to be working for now. We'll protect each other. After all, we're the only ambitions we know.
True.
We're surrounded by an army of soldiers, but I feel more alone than ever. I can't stop thinking about the vision we saw in the Obelisk of Inevitability. I can't bear the thought of Andacia doing that to me and Destron.
Yeah. Well, he kind of, sort of, almost already did. Back with the, what's her name, and the Diddlins. That army will protect you from Vendicia and his cultists.
I know they're going to try. But will they succeed? And even if they do, at what cost? I'm not sure how comfortable I feel letting these soldiers put their lives on the line for me and my brother.
Well... Well, I mean, it's either that or, kind of the end of the world. Or at least the end of Blackwood. Alright. So, I'm not sure that I see my other people. Are you my other people? Who are you guys? Oh, here's, the Black Fin captain. Ooh, heavy sack.
Look here. A stranger's loss might be our gain.
Yeah.
Stretch your tail. This watch is mine.
Oh, here we go. The three winds.
You aided our village in its time of need. The winds deliver aid to you in return. Your enemies will not expect what is coming. When the battle starts at Fort Redmane, we will be at your side.
Thanks.
May the currents of the swamp drown your enemies and carry you home. The third wind stands ready to slay any who threaten Blackwood.
I, the Zephyr Eternal, stand with you against these creatures. They shall tremble in the face of my cunning.
I'm surprised you showed up at all. You're a bit of a jerk. Alright. Well, there are the three winds. I remember somebody else commenting in, online when I was looking around, and they were saying how they had invited all three of the allies locations to come, but only one of them seemed to actually have arrived. And it looks like that for us too. I don't see any of the other alliances, only the three winds from Stonewastes. Alright. Well, that'll make Evely happy.
You play the army you're dealt, right? Or march with the army you have? I'm terrible at metaphors. A solid fort at our backs, brave soldiers at our side. Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up.
You sure you're ready for this, Evely?
If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back, fade into the trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style.
Yeah. Let's see. I can say it'll be all right, Evely. All I can promise is that I'll fight at your side, and you fought well at Frostpeak Fortress. Yeah, let's say you fought well at Frostpeak Fortress. I think that took place in Rothgar when we first met, Evely.
I did, didn't I? Why, that was much worse than this, with all those angry briar hearts and harpies and catapults flinging fireballs every which way. Anyway, let's get to it. Talk to Governor Keshu and see where she thinks we'll do the most good.
Alright. Ooh, can I loot that chest? Is that lootable? It appears so. Just a simple chest, though.
Nice haul.
Yeah. Alright.
Like a storm drawing near.
Wait a second. That's Kishu. Is it just... This just must be a soldier. I thought that was Kishu. Okay.
Like a storm drawing near, Vandacia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his brigadines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort.
Where do you want me?
I want you inside the fort near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have portal magic.
Do you think we need to defend the gates? Shouldn't we just prepare for them to portal inside?
I expect a two-pronged assault. The bulk of Vandacia's forces will attack the gate, while a smaller group uses portals to get inside. Portal magic is difficult. They could never move an entire army that way. Hence, we must defend from all directions.
Alright.
Brigadines, take your positions! The enemy could arrive at any time! Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse!
Blackfin Legion, to me!
I kind of wish they would allow me to learn portal magic. I mean, they keep harping on about how difficult it is, so they could certainly add restrictions to how you can use it in the game. But to be able to fast travel that way would be awesome. Fort Redmane, originally built as a check against the warlike hunt barons of Antiquity and Aquinia, Fort Redmane remains a controversial structure.
Any sign of Vandacia's forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal mages with them. Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
Me? Alright.
Brigandine archers, support the mercenary! Portals, cut down the cultists! Give the order and we'll release a volley!
How do I give an order?
My archers are ready. Give us a target. We're about to lose! Lead the enemy to our target!
Let's go!
Give the order and we'll release a volley!
I'm trying to, There we go.
Arrows away!
It seems like he says they'll do it, but then there's a delay that's really annoying.
My archers are ready. Give us a target.
Ooh, that is cool.
Give the order and we'll release a volley.
Heard you might need a little help in here.
Hold the courtyard, Lieutenant. Mercenary, go check on the ambitions.
Oh. That's, he did arrive. The, Imperial from, Hutan-Tzel. Okay, so he does arrive. He just showed up late. Where are we going?
Portals, just as we feared. At least they can't transport overwhelming forces in that manner. Go check on the guardhouse. Make sure Evely and the ambitions are secure.
Are you sure you don't need me here?
Positive. With the added brigadines the lieutenant brought us, we'll be able to hold the courtyard. It's the ambitions that concern me now. Get to the guardhouse and stay with them. Enemies could emerge from portals at any moment.
What about outside the fort?
My scouts tell me we closed the gate just in time. It appears the Waking Flame used magic to conceal their approach. The Blackfin Legion is holding them back, but you should make sure the ambitions are safe.
Alright, what about you?
I need to make sure we hold the battlements. Deal with any other portals that open, and see what support we can provide to Keshu and her legionnaires. Now go, mercenary. I hear more fighting inside.
Alright, stay safe. Yeah, I was wondering what that noise was. Apparently it's fighting.
Oh good, you're here. A little help, please. There are more of these abominations on the balcony.
Try to dodge these, war kisses.
From the sides.
We'll have these guys cleared out in no time. You know what I'm good at? I'm good at fighting. What? Did he just... Oh, there he is. Like, I thought he just disappeared.
Cracked acorns! I lost track of Sombrin and the twins. They ran west.
West? Down here or up above? Oh, it must be up above. There we go. I'm not sure if I should stop to try to loot. I hope we get a chance to search this place a bit. afterwards. Although I guess there's not as many things to loot. Were you just like repeatedly stabbing that person? It's messed up. Cool little dining area. They have a cooking station up there. Although it's a little bit weird how all the tables are up against the wall like this. So they're facing the wall.
Oblivion, take you!
It's hardly a fight with Bastion here. I mean, that's a good thing. I like it when it's easy.
Still no sign of the ambitions? Tangled roots, what a mess! Well, I ran into a lot of Daedra, but no ambitions. Sombrin must be trying to stay one step ahead of Vandasia's forces. Let's split up. You check the inner bailey, and I'll backtrack to make sure we didn't miss anyone in here.
Where did those Daedra you were fighting when I showed up come from?
Portals open all around us, and Daedra poured in without warning. Sombrin grabbed Kalia and Destron and blasted their way out of the fight. When you arrived, my cousins and I were doing our best to cover their retreat.
And where were the ambitions going?
I'm not sure, but they ran west. The inner bailey's in that direction. I wouldn't be surprised if Sombrin plans to keep moving. Vandacia will have a hard time finding the ambitions if they don't stand still. And so will we. That's awkward.
Alright. Alright, deeper in we go. Inner Bailey?
Over here, mercenary!
Vandasia's forces. They're everywhere!
Sombrin, I sense more of them. They're coming! All of you! Under the shield!
Oh, so, am I supposed to be under the shield? They're like walking right through it. There we go. I think I'm not supposed to be under the shield.
Time to move! Stay close! There's more coming! All of you, under the shield!
Hey.
Keep going! Move!
I kind of want to be behind them so that they don't get flanked.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Monster! Because of you, our parents are dead!
They were the chosen of Merun's Dagon, rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to kill you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister.
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
You are an ambition boy.
Ugh.
Let
Stop
me
it.
help you fulfill your purpose.
Destron! No!
Lord Dagon, I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
Sky! And Mehrunes Dagon!
Oh.
How is he here?
This is my opposition. How easily I shall crush
Into the keep! Quickly!
The worlds are merging, Sombrin. There is no escape. When you tire of running, I will be waiting in the courtyard.
Oh no! What did they do with oh shoot, what's his name? Destron. He just looked like he disappeared, I think.
I hate you! Just leave us alone!
Kalia, you can't unleash your power like that! You could lose control!
What does it matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches? What happened here?
Vondacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm.
Hey, Elam.
I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon. Just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Vondacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Vondacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time to prepare.
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest? How?
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard.
I can't believe it. He killed my brother. He killed Destron. Listen. Sacrifice me. Let Sombrin take my energy. Then you can kill Vondacia and save the fort.
I mean, do we know that he's dead? I don't know what I saw. If you die, your energy just returns to Mehrunes Dagon. That's not really an option.
But my brother and my parents. Vondacia has to pay for that. You were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to save Destron.
Vondacia surprised us. He was too powerful. That's why we need to give Sombrin time to use the book.
Then let me help. Sombrin has been holding me back. I don't care if I lose control, so long as I take Vondacia with me. Find him. Keep him busy. I'll make sure he pays for Destron.
I'll find Vondacia and give you and Sombrin the time you need.
I can't let Destron's death be for nothing. With this book, I think I can help us defeat Vondacia and once again separate the realms.
Wow, maybe they did kill Destron. Everybody's saying it. You said you knew Evely had that book when we first found you. How?
I can't explain how being an ambition works. I don't really know myself. But I can sense things that are like me, that have the same taint of Dagon upon them. This book practically reeks of it. I think this is the Mysterium Xerxes.
That Dremora who helped us, Lyrinth, that's what she called it.
Zyna's contracts mentioned it. The rites it describes allowed Vondacia to imbue us with a portion of Dagon's energy. I think he took a little for himself along the way, which is why he's so powerful. I want to try to take that energy away from him.
That's a really good idea. I hope that works. Will that help us defeat him and return Fort Redmane to Blackwood? I would hope so.
I'm not sure we left Blackwood. The two realms are merging around this fort. We could be on Nirn, or in the Deadlands. Or maybe someplace in between. If I can weaken Vondacia and you can destroy him, that might break the connection and set us free.
I kind of thought Mehrunes Dagon appeared here in Blackwood. So, yeah, I don't know. Then do what you can, Sombrin. We'll be ready.
I can't believe we lost Destron.
Yeah.
I should have been there. Maybe together we could have saved him.
Boy, I think they're really trying to make sure you know Destron is dead. Vandicia lured out Destron by threatening Kalia. We couldn't hold him back.
Yes, I'd probably do the same if someone threatened my brother. Have you seen the sky outside? One ambition gave Vandacia enough energy to merge the entire fort with the Deadlands. What could he do with another ambition or two?
Sombrin thinks he can use your book to help us defeat Vandicia.
Right. Should it concern us that he can read the book and it was all gibberish to me?
No.
Maybe the whole reason I found it and carried it all this time was so I could give it to Sombrin now. Maybe he's meant to use it to stop Dagon. I hope that's true.
Elam, what are you doing here? And you won't even talk to me? What? Okay, that's just kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the video here because this is getting a bit long and we're at the tail end of the zone story here in Blackwood. The next quest isn't too long, so I'll merge that with the next video I upload, the conclusion of this quest. So yeah, hopefully I stuck this in a good spot. This is my future recording of it. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.